Yo, what's up? So I'm gonna do an original video of some poetry, some spoken word. It's a poem called Pacify Me. It's a poem that God gave me, and this is like my first time doing a video of one of the poems that I've written. So if you can comment on the video, give me your feedback, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah. This is Pacify Me. Pleasant words are like a honeycomb, health to the bones, but pleasant words couldn't calm what was vexed in my soul. I was crying inside out because I felt I was wronged. Hungry for the bread of life, but wouldn't bite. I was pronged, babies teething. Didn't want the truth to chew. It was hollow. It was hard enough to chew the truth and even harder to swallow. No meat. I wanted baby food, so I reached for my bottle. They were prosperity prophecies and get your breakthrough tomorrows. Pacify me. Life was hard, trying to walk when I was used to being carried, so I stood there sobbing, arms reaching for my daddy, but he let me stand there and cry while he watched from a distance, bidding me to walk towards him, but I refused and didn't listen. I was going to church on Sundays and working throughout the weeks. I had no boyfriend, no boo thing. It was just God, my job, and me. But I soon became bitter because God's plan I couldn't see. I was unhappy waiting, though God was watching, so I whined for God to keep me, and he said, seek me. Well, my arms were extended where I was standing, but there is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end you won't be happy. God was calling me to take baby steps, but I just wanted to be carried. He let me stand there and cry about it until I sat down and found my passy, and I sucked. I was pleased at the sight of this young man. He was Dominican and handsome and fit right into my hands, and if I put him in my mouth, he could turn any way I wanted. I'd give him all I thought I needed, and he was worthy to be flaunted. He was soothing, comfortably coaxing my growing pains. He made me numb to all the hurt. Just call the man my teething ring. But how many people know that we serve a jealous God? See God swiftly swipe my sucker. In his sight I suffered. In my spite I stuck up and enticed another brother. He was nice, the other brother, but not as good a lover. So I dropped him under cover and used my means to mask my suffering. In other words, I put my thumb in my mouth. I was pacifying my flesh in my mess, and I wanted out. I was discontented with my current predicament, and I contended with foreign instruments, but my intentions only contributed to my unintentional dismemberment. Foreign objects experimented with, started, parted, and never finished with, but God's plans for me were intricate. He didn't let my disobedience remain a hindrance. He called me chosen, predestined his love before I knew his blood was imminent, and in my ignorance I rebelled because I forgot my pain had benefits. For the suffering of this present time is not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in us. God's word will never fail, and I know this. Yet somehow when it was time to take that step, I fell short, but it was okay because my God was present help. He never left me nor forsake me. He encouraged me to take a stand, and when I fell, he was there to lift me because I held his unchanging hand. I was saturated in fornication. I was engulfed in lustful gain. I was overwhelmed with discontent, but the Father's love remained the same. I was oppressed by fleshly impulses. I felt condemned. I felt ashamed. I was like a baby with a dirty diaper. But for God so loved me, I was changed. Life was hard, trying to walk when I was used to being carried. But when it's time for you to grow up, God won't leave you where you're standing. He said, don't despise your baby steps because those steps will take you higher. I made you strong enough to walk. Jada, you don't need a pacifier. Don't pacify me. Yeah, so hope you guys like it. Like I said, comment on the video. Hopefully you'll be able to comment below and tell me what you think. That was a personal testimony of mine, how God really brought me out of a dark place in my life. So I hope that it encouraged somebody. God bless you guys. Bye.